Everybody wants Sonic restaurants in Canada. We don't have them in Canada. They're so special because we already have a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of fast foods. Like we have Chick-fil-A in downtown Toronto. We have Taco Bell in a lot of our cities. McDonald's, of course, is everywhere. Dairy Queen and Domino's Pizza is everywhere and all that. But we want something special. Like Sonic Drive-In is something very special that I want to see in Canada. It's a pretty expensive restaurant to start. You have these drive-ins, people drive in. Oh, but the thing is, it does get snowy here in the winter. You'd have to clear out the drive-in. But people would still go during the winter. They pull up, go to the drive-in window, and all that. But it doesn't get too cold. It could still be manageable to bring out the food to people and all that. But it's really nice, especially in the summer or the spring or the fall when they come out on their rollerblades. But I know if they did bring a Sonic to Canada, they'd put it over in some area that I wouldn't want it. You couldn't do it in Kitchener, Cambridge, because they already have this place called Fast Eddie's that's kind of like that. You'd have to do it out Port Elgin, Owen Sound. Well, Port Elgin, I think it would do good. Port Elgin, it would do really good because we're limited on restaurants for fast food to be able to go in, get it fast. You could say Canada's drive-in. You could do a couple Mississauga, Toronto, Brampton, and then you could do maybe one in Northern Ontario, and it'd end up being like maybe 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 Sonics just on this side. Well, actually, you can do the whole country, but I think they tried that with the Target, but my idea would be just a couple locations, maybe even just one or two. I wonder if you could do that. Bring Sonic to Canada. Maybe if you got the business plan, you showed them how great Sonic is in the United States. They have a big menu of stuff that they cook in their deep fryers, and they also got breakfast burritos, specialty drinks and milkshakes and all that. And you don't have to go in and make it yourself. You order it at the window or this little speaker, and they make it inside and they bring it out to you, or you can go grab it. It's freshly prepared for you. You don't have to make your own milkshake and all that, like at the gas station. That's a gas station. This is Sonic. You might get a milkshake, onion rings, and a coney. That's their hot dog. They bring it to you or you grab it. They have a window. They also have chairs out here, like picnic tables, and then they have their car lineup where you can drive in and sit and order on the speaker. And then they got their main building, and some of them even have indoor seating. And it's usually like kind of like a vibe like this with the lights and everything, LED and all that. It would go well. There's a lot of area here that it would I could see it going well, and I think it would be one of the most popular spots all year round. It During the summer, it's open like that with the picnic tables and yada yada and everything, and then during the winter, you just have to walk up in the speaker, and then they walk out in their boots or what have you during the winter, and then during the summer, you got your roller skates. You got the big drinks and all that. It would just cost me. You'd need like maybe couple 100,000 to start it. Well, you'd have to build the whole. You'd have to get the. I think a lot of their buildings are custom built um, Sonic facilities. Like they don't just lease buildings from people. You got to build your own Sonic building and all that with the So that's the difference between it and like a Subway franchise. This one, it's got to be a big time investor or somebody that can get a decent, a good investment with your business plan. And you got to build the Sonic, and then you just then you'll have to talk to Sonic about getting the expanding it up north and all that. I'm sure for the right numbers, everybody would be interested. But it's all about what people want. All you have to do as a community is say, we want Sonic. And guess what? The bank will say, hey, they don't want their crappy dominoes no more. Let's put the money in on Sonic. And next thing you know, you got Sonic. That's how it works. They just drop like $1 million for, it's called for business plans, or if you want to start a business, they'll drop $1 million if you got the right business that'll fit in and whatnot. Especially if it comes down to the public health. I mean, everybody has had dominoes to the point you can see it in them. We got to replace that dominoes. Get better restaurants to have a wider, healthier menu with like, see, Sonic doesn't just have like burgers and fries and the greasy stuff. They also got like those breakfast burritos, and they're big, and they're very nutritious. They got like eggs, and they get, if you need your sausage, and they got it potatoes and whatnot. And their drinks are really good. They got a special ice with their all their drinks. We have that Harvey's, and Harvey's has the hot dog and the burger and the chicken. It's just these darn breakfast burritos and the darn. But actually, I think Harvey's has those milkshakes too. So I think we do have that covered with that Harvey's. And I've been there a couple times, and they're pretty good. And they have like a real barbecue taste or whatever. And they have a real barbecue taste and what have you and all that. And they got it. And so that's what we got, Harvey's. And that's all over Canada, actually. And poutine with the bacon and the cheese. And let's see. Bought it. I'm a legal gun owner. You need to look at the laws yourself and not listen to some crazy guy that's being aggressive and threatening you, because that is intimidation. That's not the law. Intimidation is if you feel like you're scared, you have to agree with the person because they're telling you it. That's intimidation, and that's against the law. And they're really just, you're actually being, there's a crime being committed against you at that current point of intimidation. Other than that, or what have you, you got to look up each individual law yourself, or what have you. In Canada, any pellet gun under 500 feet per second, no matter the caliber of it being 22, 38, 45, 50, anything 177, that's legal in Canada. Now, when it comes to your high, without a license, when it comes to your high powered guns, your LRs or your standard guns that carry those cartridges with the bullets, those you'll need a license for. But pellet guns that shoot the same caliber pellet or what have you, it's not. And that's how it's supposed to be or what have you. And and it's not very big of a regulation. It's just a license like a driver's license. So I'll be getting that soon. And what is it called? I already have my 22. I feel more than safe with it. And that's a pellet gun, legal air gun, pellet gun. But I can't wait to get my license and I can get order from Cabela's. I'll be getting my license soon here. There it is, Cabela's. The license is only for your more high powerful guns, which some people don't even agree with the licensing system because look, anybody can just buy it. It's like $399 for a pistol. And most people that have the licenses, they're not any more special or any more trained or any more deserving to own a firearm than ones that don't have the license. There's ones that own multi-million-dollar homes that don't have their firearms license because they got intimidated. And then there's ones that have their firearms licenses that are homeless and that are taking advantage of ones illegally.